All right, here with senior running back Jamal Johnson, carry the load, running the game the first, so far this season. Just Jamal, just talk about your season so far. You've had three straight 100-yard games and really a strong game against Bloomsburg. Even just talk about what you've been able to do to provide some consistency in that run game so far.
Well, I mean, the biggest thing is our passing game is opening up for the run game, I think, and the offensive line is doing a heck of a job. But me individually, I'm just playing with a lot on my back, pretty much. Like I'm playing for people that's no longer here with us, like my friend Henry Thevenin. I'm playing for Justin Willis, who can't play anymore. Well, this season because he hurt his Achilles, and there's plenty more people that's out for the season right now that I'm playing for. This is my last hoorah, and I'm trying to bring home the championship.
Talk about you've had to bide your time behind, Demetrius the last couple of years. Talk about how difficult that is to, sit there, but to maybe take the advantage of that, learn and improve, and so when your time comes this year, you're able to step in
Yeah,
and get the job done.
that was difficult for me. Nobody likes to sit on the sidelines, especially when you feel like you should be playing and stuff like that. But I guess it was a good learning experience for me because I practiced on my attitude. Coach Talley, I had a couple meetings with Coach Talley before and other coaches about my attitude and the way I took things because I coming in freshman, sophomore, and junior year, I didn't have the best attitude, and I think spring in the spring from before my senior year, I really practiced working on my attitude, coming out and having a good attitude, and positive things just took off from there.
You mentioned one of the people, Justin Willis, who you're going to share time with. He goes down right before the first game. Let's talk about that, and I think you guys are roommates even. So just how does that, getting him through that, I'm sure, and then like you said, building off it, and you're running for him as well.
I mean, it was difficult because it's his senior year as well, and we have both planned to do big things this year for the team. He's a captain. He's the leader of the team actually, and it was just really difficult seeing him go through that because I know how bad he wants to be out there. So that just motivates me to keep running hard. And even when I do things right on the field and when I do things wrong on the field, he's right there talking to me after the play, letting me know what he's seen out there, and so on and so forth. But just seeing him get hurt in camp, it it, it just motivated me to do this for both of us.
Just talk about you're a local from Brockton, and I'm kind of obviously familiar with the football history there. Just talk about that and your how that shaped you and helped you bring that to Stonehill.
Well, Brockton has great football, great tradition, the city of champions. So I had to bring that up. Uh, yeah, just the guys who came before me at Brockton and the guys who I played with, just the coaching staff, everything about Brockton football is just legit to me, and it really prepared me for college because I'm playing with Division I athletes, guys that's playing for BC right now. Uh, Played against some of the best competition as well. Playing Division I high school football, BC High, Xaverian, and so on and so forth. So I think playing for Brockton really prepared me for college.
You mentioned him, Henry Thevenin, so much a part of this team. You guys are very close. Talk about what he's meant to you, and you know, obviously the first year, it's been 2 years now, which seems like just yesterday. I'm sure it does for you, but just that first season, obviously dedicated the season to him. But to me, a testament to you and to your seniors is how much you've been able to keep his spirit alive in the team, and how much still a part of the team he is. And I see freshmen with the wristband out there, so obviously they get the message. How's that been, and how do you guys, you know, keep him a part of this team?
Well, my goal and personally is to keep his spirit alive, even even when I'm gone. Like for the freshmen, for the freshman next year, just to keep it going on. Like we have a locker room for him in the lock. We have a locker for him in the locker room, and just telling each and every person the kind of character he was, the kind of person he was, the kind of athlete, the kind of brother he was. He was a special friend, and that's somebody that you can't replace. So I think as long as we continue to live through him and just to, you know, tell everybody about him, and we have an award for him. So like at the end of the season, whoever possesses the character that he did receives that. I think that's a big thing, and I think that's keeping him alive.
But looking forward this weekend at AIC. I mean, this season you guys are off to a 3-0 start in season. I know you guys want to keep that rolling. So, team that's coming, you guys got inch closer and closer every year. What's going to make tomorrow different from the first 16 times this program's played them?
Execution and playing with heart, trusting our coaches, and believing in each other. We've came close plenty of years. We just never beat them. But I really feel like this is the year. I'm gonna keep saying that because this is the last year for us. The seniors, we can't lose to them. So I mean, like I said, we're playing for a lot of things, not just ourselves. So it's a big game for us.
Just talk about the senior class and how they've built on the years before. I mean, last year you guys didn't finish the way you guys wanted to, but you can kind of see this program building. And how does this senior class need to kind of keep that going?
We just got to keep motivating the freshmen and the underclassmen to continue doing what they're doing, because they're the ones that's stepping up for us, really. We got a young offensive line, young defensive line. If you think about it, we really got 3 starters on offense that's seniors, and that speaks highly of the underclassmen. And on defense, I think we only have 2 starters that are seniors. So I think the underclassmen are doing a heck of a job stepping up, and I think if we continue to motivate them and inspire them to take advantage of the opportunities presented before them, that they're going to be we're going to be a heck of a team to stop in the years coming.
I asked Brian this question last week. He's obviously had to go against this offense a number of times in practice, and as part of the scout team in the past, you've had to go against this defense. Talk about what they do well, and what it's like going against them.
AIC is a bunch of athletes. They have athleticism across the board. They fly to the football. They're fast and they're aggressive. So in order for us to beat them, I think we have to use that to our advantage. We have to be disciplined. We have to play faster than them. We have to play harder than them. So.
All right. Well, thanks, John. Congratulations on the good start, and let's keep it rolling tomorrow. Good luck.
Thank you. Appreciate it.